Welcome, 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 Aries. This is Marlena with Graceful Healing Intuitive Tarot, and welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for your patience, especially during my time of loss. Thank you so much for your understanding, and thank you so much for your prayers. I do want to give a little spiel as I go ahead and shuffle. As you guys know, I'm starting off the Wisdom Oracle deck. We are doing your general reading, and then we're going to conclude with your love reading, where we're going to talk about your he say, she say spread, he say, she say spread all over the seashore. Anyway, we're going to conclude with your he say, she say spread, talking about how you're feeling past, present, and future. And then we're going to talk about your mate, how they're feeling past, present, and future for the first week of July. But this general read is for the entire month of July, your general energies, and we're going to go by week and actually determine what it is that you may be coming across, what energies you may be coming across for the entire month. Then we're going to conclude with the love reading. Then there will be an extended love reading over on Vimeo, where you will be able to see more about your mate if it resonates with you, as well as any obstacles and blocks and advice. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So guys, I have been very diplomatic when it comes to some of the comments that some people are leaving on some of the videos, and I've just been deleting them. FYI, I won't be just doing that in the future. I will be speaking up in regards to this. I've been trying to deal with it differently because I really honestly felt like it was beneath me to even deal with such lower vibrational energies, especially people leaving comments. But I have a problem in regards to people actually leaving comments towards others or myself in a negative way and lowering the vibration of the channel. So this will not be tolerated moving forward. So FY, MNFY, okay? So thank you again. Let's get started. So, Savage Witches Unite. Here we go. Thank you so much. We're going to uplift everyone on this channel. We thank you, Spirit Guides. We thank you, Holy Spirit. We thank you, all my ancestors, for all the information you're going to bring forward to this channel. We thank you for your authentic messages and messages for Aries. Let's uplift all the vibrations. All right, Aries, let's do the darn thing. Okay, so what's coming up for you is the Thinker, and as well as Milk and Honey. So some of you are overthinking a situation that's actually pretty prosperous for you. Like you're not quite sure if you'll get it or not. But let's go ahead and just get a little more information in regards to this. We're going to pull and see how this resonates with you for the entire month. So we're going to pull by week this information. So let's go ahead and pull for the bi-weekly energies. Thank you, Spirit. For the weekly energies, I'm sorry. The first week is protection. So some of you are feeling the need to have protection. Maybe you feel like you're not protected. Maybe this is why you're overthinking things a bit. Let's see what the second week is looking into. But this is letting you know that you are protected. As you guys know, I'm a 5th generational intuit and healer. And sometimes you may feel like you're not protected, but know that you're always protected by your ancestors, by the universe, the whole nine. And as long as you know this, what is it? What's the saying? No form against you shall prosper. Anyway, no negativity is going to get through and penetrate that thing. Okay? So we have the Rainbow Dragon for the second week, which is about action. This is about things actually happening in your favor, positive things happening in your favor. We also have the intuition, the intuitive card, which is your third eye chakra. Okay, so we're going to look more into your chakras here as well, since that came out, and find out specifically what it's about. And then we have also abundance, and what I just heard was a cornucopia of blessings. So guys, some of you guys are really overthinking whatever this blessing is. Now, you know you're in Cancer season. So as a result of you guys being in Cancer season, you know, you're feeling very emotional. So just remember that. Just remember what season you're in. Things will obviously change for you come the end of the month as you move into Leo season. But do not, you know, I feel like some of you are just like really overly thinking something here. Aries. All right, so let's, protection. Okay, so clarified with, okay, so this in the normal tarot deck or in a traditional tarot deck is the Tower. In this tarot deck is called rebuilding something. So this is like you rebuilding this sense of protection. There's something that fell that made you feel insecure about what it is that you're trying to do. There's something that you wanted to happen that didn't happen, and it's making you feel a certain kind of way, and it's making you feel like this anxiety, which is why you're feeling like you're unprotected. But I'm seeing here that I'm seeing also it may have been a heartbreak. Thank you, Spirit. And you may be feeling like, wow, why I gotta go all the way over there? Un momento, mommy, slow your tempo. Okay, yes, I had to reach all the way over there, climb all over it to get to it. But nonetheless, it's giving and receiving. This is about equality. This is about justice. This is about you finding balance in the situation. So for some of you who are feeling a little nervous the beginning of the month, some of you may need to reach out and try to get some help in regards to this, just so you can kind of calm your mind a little bit, because I see your sacral chakra and your solar plex chakra out of whack. So let me just quickly, they're asking you to open your heart as well, but I'm seeing balance, and I'm seeing a lack of balance here in regards to love, okay? But let me see, and this may be something you're not quite sure if you believe something has happened. I feel like there's a belief around. This is more in your mind, is what I want to say. It's more in your mind. I think it is your reality. I'm not trying to shortchange what you're going through at all. But what I'm saying is I feel like your mind is overworking during this time, making you feel like something is maybe over or non-existent. And I'm actually seeing something positive coming here down the road. So what I want to do really quickly, let me see, how's my time looking? I want to do really quickly, let me see what comes out for your yellow and your orange chakra. This is for your solar plex and your, let's see what advice we have for your solar plex and for your sacral chakra. Thank you, Spirit. What information do we have in regards to the solar plex and the sacral chakra? Okay, what's coming out as far as your solar plex chakra is concerned, what you need assistance with during this time is your personal boundaries. There's a choice that's being made here. So this is in regards to your solar plex chakra. Some of you may need to be setting boundaries. You're giving maybe over too much of your power in regards to something that it is that you want to do. Like I said, this is a general reading, so this could be love, work, play. Hey. But this is a decision you have to make. This may be even in regards to, like I said, employment, things of that nature. But this is about your empowerment, your authenticity. This is about setting personal boundaries according to what it is that you need for you. And you just having the courage to do that, okay? Because there is a change occurring here. And I feel like some of you just need to set boundaries to make things more comfortable for you. So maybe you do need to protect yourself in certain ways by setting boundaries. But setting boundaries is something you should be doing on a regular basis. FYI. Y'all know what I say all the time. Setting boundaries is the best way. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to Rainbow and Dragon. Like I said, this is about how, fast moving energy, whatever it is that you want by the second week. It looks like something is happening. Things are starting to move. I just feel like I had to tell the spiel to someone else not too long ago, one of the other signs, in regards to you just maybe not seeing things come into fruition immediately. But there is different stages to your manifestation, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest here. There are multiple stages. Let's say if you want to go get a job, for instance, just to make it simple. First, you got to think, oh, I need a job. I want a job. Now, how much do I want to make? Now, what do I need to do to apply for that job and be successful at and get that job? How do I maybe need to interview for that job? So all of these things, you're taking steps towards it, and then you finally get the interview. Now, okay, so now that I have the interview, now I need to get references. I mean, there's so many things that you have to do to set yourself up for the end result, which is to actually get the job. And then you still got to wait for them to call you, call your references, call your old job, call your peoples, maybe you get a clearance if that's what you need to do, whatever it is. There's so many steps to it. And it does not mean that you're not moving towards your goal. It's just that you are following the steps to get you there. Sometimes you're lucky enough to be able to make it manifest immediately. But sometimes, you may be waiting for something to manifest and you're just not quite sure why it hasn't happened yet. So all of that to say, Rainbow Dragon. Okay, let's go ahead and get some clarity here in regards to this Rainbow Dragon. So this is movement. Okay, So, observation. This is about seeing things from multiple perspectives. This is about you maybe seeing things, and just like what I just said, honestly, it's about you seeing things from one way, and you may be closed off to these other opportunities or these other options. And so as a result, you may have closed yourself off, and in closing yourself off, you can miss your blessing, you can miss your manifestation. So you need to definitely look at things from a different perspective this second week of the month. Speak up for yourself. That takes us back even to, the previous week where you just need to set boundaries. You may need to speak up for yourself because you're sitting in fear for some odd reason. And I would love to hear your comments below, especially in regards to what is holding you back, to be honest. Aries, I would love to know what it is that's holding you back, because I feel like you're going back to something that's going to help you to excel. And then soon as I did that, success and growth came out as well. So there's a change that's happening this second week, and just look at it from a different perspective. And I think, and it's really, and I keep seeing the clarity of belief. So this is really your belief that things aren't moving. And then you're going to start to see little things, little signs that's going to show you how things are moving. Let's look at the third week, which is your intuition. Okay. Let's see what's going on with your intuition. Third week of the month. You may be seeing things from a different perspective. Sometimes when you're looking to see something from the physical perspective with your eyes, sometimes you're missing out on so much, okay? Because there's so much still that's going on. So if you're just solely looking with your eyes and not quite sure if things are moving, it's only because you're not sure because you can't see it. But if you have a different belief system to where you have faith in this situation, then you will actually see things actually coming true for you. So we have here that you need to listen. This is also about intuition here. This is usually the high priestess in other traditional tarot decks. And this is similar to the 9 of cups. This is about your wish coming true. So you need to listen, hear from spirit in regards to your wishes coming true this third week of the month. Intuit what's happening. Okay, so let's look at the fourth week of the month. We have abundance coming your way. So abundance is here. I hate to keep saying coming your way. I like to say it's here. That's manifesting immediately. It's here. It's not a day away. It's not 2 days away. It's here. So let's go ahead and look into your abundance. So some of you, this is going to affect your foundation. Whatever this is, this could be a house. This could be your job. Like I said, family even. But this is about your fundamental beliefs here. So this abundance that's coming in, let's clarify. Thank you. I'm also seeing your crown chakra, success and growth, but you're still feeling a sense of imbalance here. You may not want to confront something. So I feel like some of you feel like you're out of control. And I'm also seeing love abounds here, which is similar to the Ace of Cups. This is about some of you maybe not seeing a sense of balance when it comes to, and this is you, Aries. I'm seeing you here. I'm seeing the Hierophant here. Someone who's in control. I feel like you're just out of control and you're out of balance when it comes to this situation. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get the overall advice for this general read before we move on to the love reading. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I love it. Okay, so your advice is love, okay? Who else got this? I think Cancer got this as well. They also got love as the advice. This is about your kindness. This is about opening up your heart, benevolence, sharing, receiving. So I think some of you need to just change your mindset to a place of receiving, because whatever you're overthinking, it's affecting this rainbow honey and milk and honey. This is about abundance here. This is about you getting everything it is that you want. Like you're on the other side of the rainbow, finally getting everything that you want. So, but I feel here that some of you are maybe holding back, maybe from a relationship, a person, or what have you, and you just need to continue to show love. And I would just, again, love to hear your comments as it as it resonates with you, okay? So let's go ahead and move on to the Romance Oracle. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Romance Oracle here. And what we're doing here with the Romance Oracle, thank you, Spirit, is we're going to look at the past, present, and future. So this may not resonate with all of you. Did I give you guys the basic spiel? Hi, my name is Marlena White, and High Priestess Marlena. Okay. Yes. And this is your general read. Make sure you look at your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes this may not always resonate with you. And so sometimes you may need to look at your rising. Depends upon what your chart is looking like. So here we're going to pull the Romance Oracle deck, and this is going to be between you and your partner. Now, I'm concentrating on Aries here right now, but you may feel as though it sounds more like your partner. Okay, so it's about the energy. So however it resonates with you, take it. Ooh, okay. So the first message that came out in the past here is love yourself first. Look at that. I love this. I love this message. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So Aries, okay, what else is trying to pop out? Goodness gracious. You deserve love. Okay, hunty? And then we also see true love and chemistry here. But I feel like because true love came in reverse, actually, this is letting me know some of you already knew this was your true love. Okay, so this is not something new that you just figured out. This is a romance of a lifetime. This is a strong magnetic attraction here. So you're feeling like currently, in your current state, you feel like you deserve love. Let's see what we have for the near future for Aries. And you feel like you deserve love from this person who, you know, you've known a lifetime. This is that romance of a lifetime. Someone who you really have a strong bond with. Let's see what's going on here in the near future regarding this relationship for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Whew, I love this message as well. Guess what? It's worth the wait. So if some of you feel like you have been dealing with this way too long, you feel like I've been enduring this, I've been in this way too long, let me let you know, Spirit is working on your behalf, helping you out. And so this is about divine guidance is at work in your love life. So I just want to make that clear to you so you guys know really what the deal is. Okay, so let's look in the past here. Love yourself first. So some of you have finally chosen to put yourself first, albeit setting boundaries, whatever that is. Let's see what messages come out for you. This is in regards to your finances as well. So you maybe put yourself first in regards to your finances, but I do see prosperity here in the recent past in regards to a vision that you had. This is like a vision of maybe a creative venture, a job, whatever that is, regardless of what that is. This is something that you felt like had a lot of potential. And so you felt like you needed to put yourself first in this relationship. And let's clarify this Ten of Cups, because I have the Ten of Cups here in reverse. But what came out for you is the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. So all of that is about potential growth, okay, right? And this is about finances, prosperity. But I want to find out about this Seven of Cups in reverse. Let's see what this is about. Usually this is about happy house and family, completion of you getting what you want. But I feel like I honestly feel like this is like it's a hesitation. Like it's just not there yet, okay? But I feel like you're going to bring forth abundance regarding this. We have abundance in reverse as well. This could be a fire or a water sign that you're dealing with here. But I feel like in the past here, you felt a sense of loss when it came to this person. And so you just had to get out of this place of, again, overthinking, anxiety. Some of you may have been dealing with a Virgo as well. But I feel like many of you have come out of this place of competition in the recent past. Let's go ahead and look at the current energies. You deserve love, true love, and chemistry. So let's clarify this. You deserve love. Thank you for your current energies for Aries. Whoever this is definitely somebody who you guys are feeling hard. But I feel like you still feel like you're not getting what you want out of it. Maybe you feel like this person has many opportunities and options and they abandoned you. But I'm still seeing here like you're just not feeling like you're getting your wish come true. I'm seeing a fire sign here again, and I'm seeing new beginning and the Ace of Cups here in reverse. So that's letting me know it's not here yet. You don't feel like it's here yet. It looks like you're still trying to, maybe someone's still trying to create some level of stability here. But I feel like you've gathered your strength when it comes to some type of temptation. Maybe you feel like you don't want to go back into this back and forth, but there's some addictions here as well, codependencies, things of that nature, in someone's marriage that is hindering the growth of this relationship. And so you're having a hard time maybe trusting this person here from the past based off what they maybe did here in the past, okay? So let's go ahead and move into the near future. We have worth the wait. Worth the wait. Divine timing is at work in your love life. But first of all, let me find out how you're feeling. I want to look at your emotions. Aries emotions during this time, because you feel like you deserve love, and now you've gathered the strength. All right. So I'm still seeing here you may not be sharing your thoughts. I'm seeing here you need to share your thoughts if you haven't already. All of you are on a different timeline. So it's possible that you have started to share your thoughts if you're a little further along on this. But I'm seeing here you need to share your thoughts. And I'm also seeing you need to realize you belong, that you deserve this. So this deservingness here is going with you belong. Like you need to recognize that you belong with this person, that this person may belong with you. You know, so, but it's about the self-confidence. This here is about self-confidence, feeling like you belong in a certain place. Whether or not it's good for you or not, you must feel like it's for you. If that's what you want, you got to feel like you belong there. You know, if you want to be a manager, you need to act like a manager. If you want to be a CEO, you need to act like a CEO. You can't act like a male person when you're trying to be a CEO. There's so many more responsibilities. You about to see me getting all choked up here. So many more responsibilities than a mailman and a CEO, right? So you have to think that way. You have to put yourself in that place. So for some reason, I feel like these analogies are making sense to someone. So this may not be for everyone, but I'm telling you, this is for somebody. Let's go ahead and find out how your partner is feeling now. Thank you, Spirit. Like I said, we're going to find out about your partner briefly, and then we're going to go into more detail over on Vimeo. At this point, you will know whether or not this is for you, because again, this could go vice versa. So if this resonates with you, then I look forward to seeing you over on Vimeo, and there you have the opportunity to look at the rest of the video if it resonates with you. Thank you, Spirit. And okay, so there's a heart-to-heart conversation that happened here in the past. So honestly discussing your feelings with each other. Currently, wow, engagement and soulmate. I love it. Soulmate here is in reverse, but this is telling me that maybe someone may not see the other that way. I think we saw true love that way as well. So both of you may be a little in denial, but nonetheless, you have engagement, which is about your relationship ascending to the next level. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, Lord, it sounds like it's about to rain. Y'all hear that thundering? Let's see what the near future has for your partner, and then I'll be happy to see you guys over on Vimeo. Make sure you guys thumbs up before you roll out, and make sure you definitely leave your comments. So we have also here loving yourself first, and this is here in the past. So for your partner, they already realize that when you assert yourself and show this level of respect, you are attracted to them. This message specifically says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. It came in reverse for your partner. So this is letting me know that they see you. They see you asserting yourself. They see you demanding that respect. Continue to do so. But they definitely want to move this relationship to the next level. So let's go ahead and look more detail as far as your partner is concerned. And like I said, we're going to look into also your advice and any obstacles that you guys are coming through. And I do that specifically to find out what advice we need to give you, what we need to concentrate on so you guys can have a better movement forward. So thank you so much for your love, again, your support. I thank you, Aries, for your patience, and I'll see you guys again next week. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye, Aries.